Hey, what's up guys? Alright, in this video we're going to be reviewing a 180 man quiz that features whether you should be pushing in certain spots, like going all in, or you should be folding versus all ins. So we'll click the 180 mans. We'll click. It asks you if you want to do 6 players per table, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're just gonna click all spots, so then we get more tough spots. So heads up, 1-on-1. I have 5 big blinds, and he has 18. Blinds are 6k, 12k. You can see my stack size right here, 53,000. So now these tests are really hard, but it's going to help us both improve our push-shove game. And some of the answers get pretty, ridiculous at times, but overall, long-term, they're going to be correct. So, alright, so if this was me, heads up, I would probably shove everything, but I don't know how much ICM is going to agree with me, so let's go fold, and maybe the 3-2 suited to shove. And I guess they were all folds. It says to even fold the 3-2 suited. Not sure how much I agree with that one, but it is 2 bottom up cards, so makes sense. So we're in the big blind, and under the gun with 3.5 big blind shoves. We're committed for 1 blind, and we have 1.5 left, and we're the shortest stack. It seems like we should be calling pretty much any 2 here, because half of our chips are in. I think the queen 7 for sure. 10-5 is pretty close, but we do have a big blind in. Like, the math, I mean, this could definitely be wrong. Like, the 10-5 and the queen 2 could be folds, but I mean, we got almost 50% of our stack invested. So yeah, like we were talking about, the 10-5 and the queen 2 were folds, and queen 7 and queen 8 were calls, because we were so short in that spot, right? So next hand, 18 bigs on the button, heads up, and we have more chips than him, so I guess we should be shoving a lot wider. Not sure about the 9-3 off, but it seems like we should be abusing ICM. Again, the 9-3 is probably wrong, but we do have the chip lead. I think we should be able to shove pretty wide. And apparently, we don't want to give up our chip lead. We should be folding all of these, which I guess makes sense. You don't want to just double them up with a bad shove. But I don't know. I think in game I might be shoving all these, considering we have over 4 times its chips. But yeah, well, on to the next one. So button shoves, and we want to call, like in a real game here, I would call king queen, I would call a7, I would call queen jack, and I would call 3s. But because of ICM, he has less chips than us, but we do have him covered though, actually 3.5, so we have him covered. So I would assume, if we have him covered, that the king queen, the a7, the queen jack, probably even the 3s, but I have a feeling it's going to tell me that the queen jack and the 3s are wrong. Wow. Yeah, the queen jack and the 3s were wrong. So it's pretty interesting stuff here, right? Even though he has 3.5 big blinds and you have 8, it still tells you to fold. So next hand, under the gun shoves for 6 big blinds, and we have 28 bigs. So we're gonna this guy's way too much chips for us to be calling calling a7. Same with ace5. Same with king queen, but I think sevens is a call. Yep, that one was good. So four-handed, two big blind shoves. I think because he has two big blinds, I should be going pretty aggressive here. But I have a feeling it might tell me to fold the ace8 off, but that makes no sense. Wow. It's telling me to fold both a7 and ace8. But it's hard to justify that because he has two big blinds. He could be definitely shoving any two. He knows his big blind's next. Doesn't want to lose his fold equity. But yeah. Ace8 and ace10. Crazy. So button shoves. So I think we could be calling ace9, folding king9, calling sixes, folding jack10. Yeah, seems correct. Yeah, so that was correct. Jack10 suited looks good, but still only jack high. King9 suited looks good, but we could be up and against ace. And yeah. So three-handed, small blind shoves. We have three big blinds total. 7-2's too weak. It might tell me to call 8-5 because we're so short and committed. I'm not sure if it would tell me to call 4-3 here. I think it might tell me to call 8-5 and 4-3, maybe even 10-3. It's pretty tough, but this could definitely be wrong. The 4-3 is pretty loose, but we'll try it. Oh, nice, perfect. So yeah, I mean these were only calling spots because look how short we are at three big blinds. We have a big blind invested, so really we only have two big blinds left. That's not even counting antes and stuff. So heads up, small blind shoves on us, and we're faced with a decision. Tough spot. Man, I'm guessing it's gonna say fold, call, probably call, but I don't know how I feel about the king 5. It might even tell me to call the suited queens because they're suited. Close. Oh no, we got 4 out of 4. Never mind, that was perfect. So yeah. 6-2 blind on blind. We're shorter than he is. I think 5-3 suited's a jam, and 6-3 probably folding 10-5 and 6-2. Yeah. The 10-5, I guess that's a shove. Seems like we cover the low and the mid end of the board. And this is too low, yep. So 3 out of 4 on that one. So cut off shoves, and we have 6 big blinds. Behind us, they have way more chips than us. Basically, everyone has more chips than us. So I would think we call sixes, fold king jack because he might have ace high, call sevens, and now ace 9's pretty good versus his shoving range and late position. So yeah, it was correct. 3-2 off on the button. They're both short. Actually, the whole table is short. I don't want to risk doubling them up, but I would like to abuse ICM. I guess fold 3-2, shove 8-9, shove queen 2, and fold 4-2. That seems pretty good. Yep. So we still could jam fairly wide. We just have to not punt with the lower cards. So button shoves, and we have this guy totally covered, or he has us covered, but we have the big blind totally covered. Okay, I would call tens in game. I would call ace king. I would call nines. You know what? I have a feeling ICMizer is going to be really tight and tell me to fold ace queen. Personally, in game, I wouldn't fold it, but it's suggesting that we. I'm pretty sure it's going to suggest that we fold it, just because this guy's so short. So I'm still going to push, but I'm pretty sure this one's going to be wrong. Wow, even the nines was a fold. The range needed here was tens and ace king plus. Wow, three-handed as well. I personally disagree with this, but you know, long term, this is like a computer calculating profits, so it could be right. But I'm playing for the win as well. I'm not forgetting that these ace queen and nines are definitely ahead of a random button shoving range. So this guy shoves for 2.5 big blinds, and everyone behind is short. So I would assume we go with sevens. Ace 8 suited. Ace 7 suited seems pretty like a call too, honestly. But I have a feeling it might tell us to fold ace 7. Ace 9 off. I'm pretty sure it's gonna say fold these two and call these two, but I could be wrong about this suit. Like I would personally reshove every single one of these, because, like I said earlier, he doesn't want to become big blind and lose his fold equity. So I would personally go all in with all of them, but ICMizer, let's see what it says. Yeah. So it's saying go with all of them. Yeah, makes sense too. We're on the button. Or sorry, we're on in the big blind, and he shoves on us. We have 8 big blinds. So 8-9 suited's pretty close. I mean, the equity's pretty strong. We only have 8 big blinds. I think I'd call the 8-9. King 3. I mean, king high. 10-8's a bit low. King 2 is also a bit low, but I still have king high. But let's see. Oh, nice. Alright guys, so if you like what you're seeing here, I will create a full video for this, and you can purchase it in the product section. This one I only did 15 out of the 120 questions, so I'll review many different styles, 6 max, hyper turbos, knockouts, you name it. Just send me an email or list it in the comments, and I'll be happy to work on those right away for you guys, and we'll both improve our poker games and hopefully win a lot of money. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you then.